Hey guys, so I want to share this quick video with you guys on the break-in process for gears in your truck. Yes, there is a break-in process for your gears. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to the West Coast Differential out of Rancho Cordova and why I chose them to do my gears. Not only the gears, but I had them put in a Truetrac in the rear and my lockers in the front. Mainly, when I was doing some research about who the best company to go to, who I can trust, who's not going to be, nickel and diming me down the road. And these guys by far was my number. Well, there were two choices, and I chose them mainly because they are one of the bigger suppliers of ring gears and lockers and LSDs for other companies. So they come to these guys to get the parts because they just have everything in stock. The warehouse is pretty big. Their actual shop where they do some of these work is actually small. I think I saw maybe 2 lifts or maybe 1 lift. I can't remember. But and I chose them is because their pricing was by far and surprisingly less than the other guys I shopped around on the internet. And I'll get to those prices in a different video at a different time. So that's why I chose this company, West Coast Differential, and they are the primary supplier for the Sierra gears. And I had Eaton Truetrac installed in the back and the Eaton E-locker in the front. And they just threw those in there without labor costs because they were in there anyway, so they just threw it in, which was a big bonus. Now, why I chose the 513s over, let's say, 488 or 411s or whatever. So after doing a ton of research for almost a year since I bought this thing, I knew I wanted to get it re-geared because I want to be able to do some trips up to the Rubicon, and that's going to be the hardest thing I'm going to be going on is Rubicon, honestly. Rubicon is really a great place to go with you and your family, and there's some very difficult sections in there, and having a better gear setup will significantly improve going down that trail versus my 320 gears. So after doing a lot of research about the gears from other viewers and vlogs and articles, almost everybody who put in a 488, for example, have said, but I wish I would have gone to a 513. And so that's what made me choose to go to a 513, is because I did listen to a lot of those viewers out there. If they're saying that, well, I don't want to come back and say, yeah, I wish I would have gone to a 513. So the price is the same whether it's 488 or 513. It didn't matter. So that's why I jumped to 513. Okay, now the purpose of this video here is actually to talk about the break-in process after you get your gears re-geared. So according to these guys and the manufacturers, they do want you to drive your truck lightly for the first 500 miles, but there is a short break-in period that you got to follow, and you got to break up into 3 different segments, and each segment is the same. So basically what you want to do is drive your Jeep in the back roads, not exceeding between 45 and 55 miles an hour for 20 miles, and I guess that's really critical. So go drive your Jeep or your truck, whatever, for 20 miles. Don't exceed those speed limits. Then come back home and let it sit for 45 minutes. Okay? And then go back out and do the same thing. But you can do this some other time, like next day or next week or whatever, whenever you drive your truck. It doesn't have to be like consecutive. So they said that's really important that you do this when you get re-geared 3 times. And then after 500 miles, after that point, you can drive on the highway, but go slow, 55. Don't hammer it, don't go off-roading with it. Just drive it, stop and go, city traffic, city driving kind of thing. And after 500 miles, then you want to change your gear out. Your gear oil. So on these particular gears, I'm sure you can run synthetics if you want to. That shouldn't be an issue. But in my particular scenario, because I have the Truetrac and the e-lockers, you don't want to run synthetic. You just want to run regular gear oil, 80-90. So that's going to be a little cheaper than what I've been using in the past. So yeah, that's really it. You know, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch my mileage and take it in at the 500-mile range, because I don't want to void warranty. You know, after spending X amount of dollars, you want to make sure that you protect your investment as long as you can. So with that being said, I'm going to be putting out some other videos this coming week on the actual gears itself. I want to show you guys what my old gears look like after, well, it's been in there forever, and I've been running 37-inch tires on my Jeep since I bought it about a year ago. And so I've been running stock gearing on a 37-inch tire, and I got all the old parts back, and I want to share with you guys what that looks like after running 37-inch tire on my stock 320 gears for a year. So that video will actually be coming up after this video. Also, I saved a ton of money. Well, you can save between $300 to $500, if not more, if you are looking to purchase an e-locker. Just have them install the locker itself in the diff, and then do the electrical yourself, because that's where you can save a ton of money, is on electrical. And that's where all the tedious, you know, work goes into, and time is getting the wires all set up and wired into your truck or whatever. So if you're not afraid to do that, I highly recommend just do that yourself, and you'll save a ton of money. So that's going to be the next video after that. I'm going to be doing the wiring on my e-locker. Hope you guys enjoyed this short video. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. That would be greatly appreciated. And also ring that bell down below to be notified when I upload new videos. And I really appreciate all my current subscribers. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave those comments down below, and I definitely answer every comment that I get. So I try and take the time to answer all of your guys' questions. And if you want to see some other videos, let me know as well. So with that being said, I'm Brian with the 4x2 Wagon family. We'll see you guys later in the next video.